Hey everyone, as you can see, it is package day again. This time I worked out a small trade with Jeff Moss, and his got here first. He should be getting the one for me pretty soon too, so I shipped it out a couple of days ago. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what Jeff Moss stuck in here. Jeff Moss is a collector, so he does get a lot of pretty nice stuff in from time to time, and sends out some pretty decent trades too. Come on, box flex. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at everything. Wow, this is pretty heavy actually. Alright. Okay, the envelope is empty, but I imagine all these keys were in it. I won't put them back in. So let's take a look and see what he said. I pretty much already know because he sent a picture. And looks like some pretty good stuff here. I've got a, let's see here, which key? It's a Yale style keyway. Not that one. That one, there we go. And it says by Tahoe Picked. Never picked a lock by that lock maker before, so that'll be pretty fun. And it's a LSDA key and a Yale type lock. I don't see any other manufacturer markings on the lock, so it could be an LSDA lock. And pretty nasty bitting on the key as well. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, and I got this one here. Lock really crappy. Taped around it. It's a Corbin. And let's see here. I've got a nice old Corbin key. Pretty nice bitting. And it does work nicely. Well, has a little bit of a hang up in the middle. Nothing to worry about as far as picking it goes. Pretty cool. These old Corbins make pretty fun challenge locks. Then I've got a Russ one here, and I do believe it's a stock lock. Or maybe not, because it is tapped up top. I'll have to inspect that a little closely. Pretty nice bitting on the key. It is kind of like a challenge lock bitting. Then I've got this Schlage here. It is a SC keyway, so 6-pinner. That ought to make a nice challenge lock. It's got all the bits and pieces that I need. And 2 keys, which is always a bonus. And they both work. Yeah, it's kind of nice because I always can use some more 6-pin pre-cuts. And last but not least, he sent this old Yale padlock, and I like these Yale padlocks. This one's quite a bit heavier than the ones that I've had before, so it may be an actual old one. The newer ones are quite a bit lighter than this. And it does work nicely. Yeah, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-pin key. Alright, so let me set that down for a second, and let's see if we can pick this one. Go ahead and get the vise out. I know I could pick it in hand, but I just don't really want to. Alright, let's see about picks. Let's start out with this guy and maybe this tension wrench. No, that tension wrench is too fat. Let's go with this one, quite a bit thinner. Yeah, that one will work it pretty nice. Alright, so as typical with Yales, I like to work from this ledge if at all possible. But I think that pick is too tall. I got a short hook up there somewhere. There it is. And I'm expecting this to be all standards inside. These Yale keyways are always a little bit tough for me. I cannot get underneath that pin in the back, but I think I just got it in place. Let's change up one more time. I want to go with a 15 thousandths. Try to set some pins from the ledge here. Or from the bottom, I mean. And that's not working. Now, come on, why did I pick a Yale padlock? A lot of the scratching around that you hear in there is me really scratching the sides of the lock. I'm just not liking how that feels. There we go. Had a few concrete clicks in there, but all in all, these older Yales are a little bit tougher to pick, it feels like. Yeah, it could be a little bit of gunk in there too. You know, I didn't lube it beforehand. Alright, pretty cool lock. Jeff Moss, thank you very much for the locks that you sent. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to have some fun with the challenge locks, and I'm going to have fun turning the other two into challenge locks. So, thank you very much, sir. Little side note is, I did get some more supplies. Something new I'm trying. This is 3mm brass rod. I cut one of these down and cut several pins out of one of these just to see how it works. For making your own homemade driver pins, this stuff is awesome because you don't have to worry about it slipping out of your Dremel. You can always chuck a little bit more further back in there. And you can be a little bit more creative with your pins. That gives you that extra working room. So, pretty happy with this stuff, guys. But 3mm brass rod, I got it from Amazon, and it wasn't very expensive. The next thing is my saw that I use to cut my superfine serrations has gotten too dull, so I picked up another one. And some of you have asked me what I use, and this is exactly what I use. An X-Acto precision razor saw set. Works very, very well to make really fine serrations. So alright everyone, please stay safe, don't do anything illegal, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.